Hi and welcome to Calculus 30 with Miss Verity. Today we're going to be looking at taking the second derivative using implicit differentiation. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to put this question at the top of my page. X squared plus, we have an x times a y plus y squared equals 2. So taking our derivative of x squared is 2x plus we have a product rule right here. So derivative of x is 1 times the second plus derivative of the second times the first plus derivative of y squared is 2y dy dx, and derivative of 2 is 0. So we're going to move our non-dy dx stuff to the other side, and at the same time I'm going to take out a common factor of dy dx, leaving me with x plus 2y. That's equal to negative 2x minus y. Divide both sides by x plus 2y. And we get dy dx is equal to negative 2x minus y all over x plus 2y. So there's our first derivative. Now we are going to take the second. So our second, I'm going to rewrite the look to be negative 2x minus y times x plus 2y to the negative 1. So taking the derivative of that, we have a product rule out. So d squared y over dx squared. So derivative of the first is negative 2 minus dy dx times the second, x plus 2y to the negative 1, plus derivative of the second, so negative 1, x plus 2y, subtract our power, times the derivative of the inside, times the first. All right, so now that we've got our second derivative, we want to start simplifying. So let's put in, we know that dy dx is really this. So we've got negative 2 over 1, subtract our negative 2x minus y all over x plus 2y. So that was that first set of brackets. We've got times x plus 2y to the power of negative 1. Subtract, we'll take that negative 1. We have x plus 2y to the negative 2 times 1 over 1 plus 2 times our dy dx of negative 2x minus y all over x plus 2y times our negative 2x minus y. So now we're going to start simplifying. I'm going to simplify in our square brackets first before we do anything else. And in order to simplify that, we need to get a common denominator. So negative 2 times x plus 2y minus negative 2x minus y. That now is all over x plus 2y. At the same time, I might rearrange this next piece by saying times 1 over x plus 2y, that's to the power of 1, minus, again, this piece I might change to be 1 over x plus 2y, and that is squared. In our square brackets, we need a common denominator, so x plus 2y plus 2 times negative 2x minus y, all over now x plus 2y. And that was times negative 2x minus y, which is over 1. Again, simplifying in our square brackets, reading minus 1 over x plus 2y squared times x plus 2y minus 4x minus 2y all over x plus 2y times negative 2x minus y. All right, so simplifying, we have negative 2x plus 4x, that reduces to 0, negative 2y plus y, which I feel like I've lost a negative somewhere. Just kidding. I found when we distribute here, this should be a 4. So that leaves us with negative 3y over x plus 2y times x plus 2y. So we can say x plus 2y squared minus, so we've got, I'm going to simplify in our square brackets. So x minus 4x is negative 3x. 2y minus 2y, that goes away. We've got multiplying these two, which would leave us with x plus 2y squared times our numerator minus, ooh, this should be cubed, sorry, negative 2x minus y. All right, so simplifying, we need a common denominator, so we're going to multiply our left-hand side by a x plus 2y over x plus 2y. So distributing our negative 3, we get negative 3xy minus 6y squared. We've got a negative 3, so we'll subtract a negative 3 times a negative 2x, which would be positive 6x squared plus 3xy. Now that is all over x plus 2y squared. Nope, that is not what it's over. It is all over x plus 2y cubed. So 6x squared, we've got negative 6x squared, so distributing that negative. So subtract 3xy, so negative 6xy minus 6y squared. All over x plus 2y cubed. All right, so if we factor out a negative 6, so negative 6, we're left with a x squared minus xy minus y squared all over x plus 2y cubed. So if you noticed, x squared plus y squared is equal to 2. That was back to our original equation. So this is equal to 2. Negative 6 times 2 over x plus 2y cubed. And simplified would be negative 12 over x plus 2y cubed. That would be our final answer. So with implicit differentiation and these second derivatives, I would always give you what the end look is going to look like. So I would say, take the second derivative of this with your end goal being this, so that you would know at the end if you got it right. It's very hard to lose things like negatives in here. I'm gonna be honest, this was my third take because I lost a negative, I lost a term, etc.